for a minute. Sort myself out for a minute. Changing shoes to slippers. While we're settling down. Until we get the ball rolling. Wait for everyone to get on. That gives everyone a chance to log on. Dear me. What a day. Hello again. I saw a funny video actually. Up London, right? Now you're gonna laugh at this. Someone was put their phone, right, on the seat on the platform, and they're filming themselves getting the train, and I just realised that the phone is not on them. Is the one it's on the platform. How random can you get? But that's and the good thing is, it was a nice person. I was on the platform when I saw it and it happened. I thought, oh no, they're gonna lose their phone. But there's a nice people on the platform, so I was a bit lucky. I was lucky. Someone could have nicked that. You know what I mean? So I could that randomly happen. Yeah. I need to show you something, mate. I bought something today because I went shopping. But back in 2 seconds, just round the corner. Because I went shopping anyway. I got the noodles, right? I haven't got fresh ones. I've got ones you take 5 minutes. Got 2 types. They've got random names. One's called udon, one's called soba. I've got a freaking runny nose, which don't help. Been out in the cold, isn't it? Being out in the cold is not very good, is it? We have a caramel, a vanilla latte. Lovely. I'll be treating myself some cakes on the way. Some cream and strawberry slices. You know, when you're hungry, you don't realise. You just eat it, don't bother about the taste. And I bought some of this Korean style barbecue season. I'm sure it'll go nice with this. I'm going to do it with egg. And I'm also going to do it with leek and a bit of bacon. How it's going to turn out, I don't know. Right, let's get the ball rolling with the facts. It's been a good day. Hi there, Henry. Hi Jensen. How are you this evening? Have you had an exciting day? What have you been up to? If anything exciting's been happening, let me know. And if you've got any exciting facts, because I'm doing them as well on tips, and you're welcome to write them in the comments, and I will read them out if they're epic. It doesn't bother me if you get off the internet, as long as they're awesome. Here's a cool tip. What's a cat wants to go out again, does it? Do you want to go out again to us? Hi. Ness? No? He can't decide. Yes, he does. He's going to jump in the telly otherwise. Do you want to go out? Come on then. Oh, yeah. Knock to come in. He will knock, don't worry. He will knock to come in. He will literally knock to come in. Yeah, he will actually knock. Freaking weird cat. He used to ring the doorbell. To the doorbell well. That was annoying, that was. Anyway, let's get the ball rolling. Tip. I'm starting off with a tip. For your digital photos, buy 2 1GB cards instead of one. A 2GB card will often save you money, and one corporate card will only affect you half of your photos. That kind of makes sense, but we're doing it by phone now most of the time, isn't it? Trick. To clean a thermostat flask, right? Fill the flask with water, drop in 4 Alka-Seltzer tablets, and let it soak for an hour. And it cleans it right out. Yeah, it's funny, yeah. Do you know why? Do you know why we got rid of the doorbell? Because he kept freaking ringing it all hours. That was the reason why. Well, he done it. He learned that in freaking lockdown. He was learning a lot of things. That's not the only thing he does. He picks up his bowl, he puts it by your feet. Um, he somersaults at my door. You know, like a backflip, but it's like a kind of noise. It's funny. Where are we? A fact: the black skin hats, as in the ones you see at the Buckingham Palace, you know the ones with the black bits. These things here, these, these, these here, yeah, right. They're worn by the guards at the Royal Buckingham Palace, and they weigh. Ready? They're not light. They weigh 665 grams. That's a lot of grams. A typical home collects around 6 mgs of dust a day. Milligrams a day. That's a lot. You work that out in a week. That's a lot of dust. A lot of dust. The bigger your house, the dustier your house. You can imagine the rich people with all the nice houses they got. How much dust they've collected. How much cleaning bill you have to do. Ah. You know, you get the windsurfers. They can reach up speeds up to 48 miles per hour. The monarchy cost British people 37.4 million in a year, and that was ending in March 21st, 2006. That's how much it cost. World meat production in 2005 was 141.9 million metric tons. That's a lot. The record for the tallest ice cream ever, as in a nice ice cream, is 12 feet. Can I make sure? How did you do it? How did you do it without it falling over? Valdes in Alcacer is average is about 325 inches of snow every year. It's a lot of snow. Around 2,000 tons of shark fins are eaten by Asians every year. It's kind of sad, really, because they cut off the shark's fin, and then the shark dies. It's kind of waste of shark. What do you think? Sad, really. In a poll, 74% of Americans said they have no interest at all in LMS, whatever the hell that is. I'm sure you can check it out for me. Let's find out. Hey Google, what's LMS?
An LMS, or Learning Management System, is a software application that helps administer,
Learning management system.
automate, and deliver educational courses and training programs. It's widely used in schools.
Be nice on the chat, otherwise you get the boot.
Learning processes.
You're asking every streamer if they can go to sleep on the 3rd at 9:03 p.m. Please let me know. Let me sleep. Well, don't watch then. You got internet, just switch it off. It costs 40,000 chronically to freeze a human head. So if you want to freeze a human head, it costs you £40,000. Alright, we're not liking this. Wait, cat fight outside. Cat fight. Cat fight. Get in. 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 No, he wants to fight. Cat territory. He wants cat territory. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, if you spam the chat, you always get my mod sorted out, or always I sort it out. I've got moderators on there, by the way, just so you know. So keep calm. There's always one, as they say. There's always one. That's a fact. There we are. Japanese has the world's greatest solar power capacity. The world is made up of 24 time zones. Did you know that? That's about it. Right, this one. This one's a bit rubbish. What do we have on this side? There we are. If your car engine overheats on the road, put your heater on max. It acts like a second radiator. In 2003, Bruce Willis offered a £500,000 reward to whoever captured Saddam Hussein. How am I so random? That's a good reward. There's one elephant in Alaska in Arkansas Zoo. There's only one elephant left. There are 2 mentions of the word football in Shakespeare's play. Did you know that one? Apply Coca-Cola. This is a tip, by the way. Apply Coca-Cola to rusty bolts. The phosphoric, I'm not very good at my spelling there. Phosphoric acid, as it eats away and the rust loosens them up. Fact: Delta Airlines transports 50,000 corpses every year. 8 million people watch the Earth Live concerts on the web. I think we've got one coming up actually. Earth Live. Apparently it's I think it does it and then it stops at a certain time and all the lights go out. And London's going to do it as well. All the cities across the world are going to do it. They're going to turn the lights out. It's Earth hours. Just check it out. It's interesting. A roll of toilet paper in Zimbabwe costs 145,750 Zimbabwe dollars. Summer lasts 93 days, 15 hours in the North Hemisphere. That's it. That's basically it. That's all they got. People eat 7 kilograms of food additives every year. This is a random fact, and it's quite a funny one as well. Prostitutes in ancient Rome were required by law to wear a blonde wig. How random is that? Kangaroos and wombats are the most common types of roadkill in Australia. Star Wars has won 6 Oscars. There has been 125 civil wars since the end of the Second World War. 5 seconds between lightning and thunder equals to 1 mile. So remember that. So every 5 seconds it's gone a mile. Only three countries hunt whales, and that's Iceland, Norway and Japan. LA Galaxy earned 8 million in shirt sales on the Friday that David Beckham touched down in US. Wow. Brazil have won the Copa American 8 times. Stingrays have killed 17 people in Australia since 1969. A lunar year is actually 354 days, 0.2. And add them all up to make another day. Champions League anthem is called Zudok the Priest, written by the King George II of England. Airline pilots experience a fatality rate of 92.4 deaths per 100 100,000 workers. Louisiana is the only US state where cockfighting is illegal, as in the animals, the birds. The world's 10 most venomous snakes live in Australia. This is a wow fact. Bra cup sizes, as for women, bra cup sizes were introduced in 1935. A wow wow. Here's a tip. Use a leaf blower to carefully fan a reluctant garden bonfire. The government made 20 million profit from speed cameras in 2005. That's a lot of money. Bruce Lee's birth name was Lee Jong Fan. Just a notification that noises. To stop a particular used can of paint drying out, shake the lid, shake it with the lid on. The paint coats of any openings in the can can block out the air when it dries. It is estimated that 210,000 people go missing in Britain every year. It makes you think we're an island and they go freaking missing. 210,000 people go missing. That's a lot of people. Keep garden tools for rusting in winter by spraying them with WD-40. The first reported car theft occurred at St. Louis in US in 1905. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, that's the 2003 film, won all Oscars. It was nominated for 11. That's pretty cool, actually. It takes Sacha Baron Cohen 6 weeks to grow his, Borat. It takes him 6 weeks to grow his moustache. Police helicopter cameras can read car numbers plates from 1,000 feet away. Interesting to know that, isn't it? There are 60 million words in the Oxford Dictionary. London has roughly 500,000 surveillance cameras. In Saudi Arabia, women are banned from driving. The US president sends out 1.1 million Christmas cards every year. This is a cool one, if you like alcohol. Vodka was invented in the 9th century. The last manned lighthouse in the UK was in the Fair Isles on the South Shetland Islands. The first and shown Channel 5 was for number five perfume. The first bit they showed on there was it's funny, Channel 5 when they first launched it was Chanel number 5 perfume. How random is that? Big Ben chimes at the note of E. If you're going to write something sensible, write something sensible. The British director Alfred Hitchcock made 37 cameo appearances in his films. England has held the Ashes a total of 29 times. The first flavoured crisps were cheese and onion. So if anybody asks you, you can ask them that. See how clever they are. What's the first flavoured crisps? I bet they get it wrong. But you know it's from here, it's cheese and onion. And that's a fact. I'll catch up on sleep. If so, good night. The smallest plane to complete a transatlantic flight weighed just 29 pounds. Duct tape was invented in 1942 for sealing aluminium cases. The first working car was driven up Scooters Hill in London in 1824. The legal drinking age in Italy is 16. The average British person will drink an average of 75,000 cups of tea in their lifetime. Oh, night there. Good night then. Yeah, Michael, good night. Just saying good night because you're saying good night. Thanks for popping by anyway. I think this is one done there. I think this one done. The other fact didn't sound interesting, that's why. Boom. This is a good one. Britons eat 3.6 billion worth of sandwiches every year. I wonder how much is wasted. Your cheese and onion is a required taste, isn't it, when you think about it? But I do like cheese and onion crisps. Don't eat them as much. I prefer the pickled ones. You know, these ones. Wait, I've got them right here. I like these crisps. They're nice. Sheep can recognise faces of up to 50 other sheep. Can you imagine you've got a field of sheep, right? And there's this one sheep. I only remembers 50 of them. So the other sheep, it'd be like, who the hell are you? Makes you think, doesn't it, really? How do you tell every sheep apart? They have barcodes. In total, there have been 13 captains on Question of Sport. London has 8 of the 10 most populated roads in the UK. There 3% of mammals are monogamous, whatever the hell that means. That's what it says here anyway. Bloody hell, freaking colds. Oh. Okay. There are 95 seas and oceans in the world. American citizens lawfully shoot and kill 1,500 people each year. I bet you wasn't expecting that a fact. The word sir is used 164 times in the film A Few Good Men, and once every 50 seconds. The toxins neutralized by your liver is in 1 week are enough to poison 100 people. Scary but cool fact. I don't know why they put Big Ben here. Big Ben as in Houses of Parliament. Houses of Parliament, not the Big Ben, not the bell. Not we're talking about the bell, we're talking about the tower, the clock tower, Elizabeth Tower. Is taller than the Statue of Liberty by 3.3 metres. Sylvester Stallone has been nominated the worst actor, Razzle, an award 30 times. There are 75,500 licensed taxis in the UK. In 2005, the royal family contributed 148 million to the UK economy with all their estates. At the time, The Queen was not allowed in the House of the Commons, nor is the King allowed in the House of Commons. The dot above an I is called a taddly tiddly. In London, 856 rats are born every hour. You can imagine if you're going to London Underground. The average person produces 450 kilograms of excrement every year. That's basically stuff that comes out of your ass. Whale vomit is known as agrabus. This is a scary fact, but this is a cool one. If you didn't know that, all you people that like all this expensive perfume, all the people that buy all the luxurious perfume, oh, I love the perfume. It's got whale vomit inside. That's why it stinks. So I said, oh, I feel all these posh people say, oh, got lovely perfume on, must smell nice. Yeah, because you got whale vomit in the freaking perfume. If you don't believe me, check it out. Are we ready yet? Oh, yes. 22 towers make up the Tower of London. I bet you know one. To polish scratches out of a watch face, you know you get scratches on your watch. You want to get them out. Use a clean cloth and a spot of toothpaste. It would help. If you're hanging a Christmas tree, when you get one this year, use WD-40 to get the sticky sap up from your hands. So if you get any sticky sap, I don't know where you go, countryside, anywhere, just get it out. Just do that. The longest time between James Bond films is 76 months. Licence to Kill 1989 and GoldenEye 1995. I should do one more. Police were called as Sacha Baron, you know one that plays Borat, 91 times during his filming. A total of 42 clubs have won the FA Cup. The phrase, donkey's years, was first written down in 1916. Half of the world's wild gorillas live on one preserve in New Guinea. The 11,000 miles of coastline around Britain, the world's population hit 1 billion in 1905. 69 journalists died covering the World War II. In 2000, 220 Brits were killed at work. The oldest woman to ever pose in Playboy was 55. The average escalator transports up to 1,000 people each hour. Pope John Paul II released an album in 1999. Tibetans and Mologans put salt in their tea. 70% of the buildings along Broadway and Manhattan have no 13th floor. But when you think about it, there is a 13th floor because you go 13 floors up. But they just don't name the 13th floor. They just skip the number. They just go 12, 14. They don't say 13. But technically thinking about it, there is a 13th floor. But there is a 13th floor on the Canary Wharf building. I know that. The average man has 5 million hairs of follicles on his face. This is a funny one. Turnsocophobia is the fear of haircuts. A distracted driver causes 8 out of 10 road accidents every year. In 2005, 39 bears were killed on the Florida highways. There are roughly 100 billion nerves endings in the human brain. The current world record for flipping bear mats at the same time is 112. If you want to flip a beer mat and you want to beat the world record is 112. So if you can beat that, you own the record. Open eye sleeping is called, look at performance Moss. That's a mouthful. The value of Central Park, New York, is in real estate terms. It's worth $528.7 billion. DVD players are owned by 71% of Americans. Tip: if your freezer is in the garage, polish the outside with wax to stop the damp and the rust from mould. Trick: put a magnet in your toolbox to keep the small screws together. Tip: prevent ice jamming windows shut this winter by spraying them with WD-40 now. Interesting fact: William Shakespeare got married at the age of 18. That's it for now. I tongue-tied for the rest. I hope you enjoyed the random facts. As you see, the chat's been kicking off. There'll be more next time. Monday next time. I hope to do it at 8 o'clock this time. It's meant to be 8 o'clock. I was a bit out of schedule this time because I was out and about. But if you saw my live before, I was on the London Underground. Okay, just going to stroll the chat if there's anything interesting. I'll see you being able to chat with each other. Yes, you're doing random words there. Okay. Okay, until next time. I hope you've enjoyed this anyway. But next time, if you've got any cool facts to pop in or any cool tips to pop in, I will read them out. Or if you haven't, I won't read them out. That's simple. Alright, chat to you all next time. Until next time.